you know, everybody's been wanting us to do in-person video pods, and we thought, what a great solution we've got right here.
Yeah.
Is that cord too? There you go.
No, I think we're good. Yeah, we considered a hybrid pod schedule, but, it's just, 3 pods in person, 2 pods out of person, but, just commit to one.
Commit to one.
Yeah.
Well, and I got to tell you, okay, first thing, do I sound sick still? Or is that just my head?
No, you are exceptionally nasally by default.
Ooh.
So
damn. Am I really?
I don't think so.
Hello, my name's Cameron.
No, you don't sound sick.
Okay, good. Yeah, no, we were going to do in-person pods, and then needless to say, like, I got really sick last week, which I'm still, like, recovering from. By the way, like, I might be dying.
Yeah, same.
Because, like, it's not as yellow as it used to be, but, like, this morning I definitely did, like, blow my nose after, like, the late night buildup, if you will, and there was some fucking blood in there.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
I'm like, oh, fuck. So I hope I'm getting better. I hope I'm not just, like, slowly decaying from the inside.
I wish I had a Coke problem so that I could just write that off whenever it happens. Like,
For real.
Man, I just did too much blow. No, it's probably a tumor.
Dude, seriously, like, people are like, oh, it must really suck to have a drug addiction, and I'm sure it does. But, like, one thing that you can, like, if you have nose issues, it's like, yeah, no, you're doing cocaine. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, it isn't because of allergies.
Yeah, it's like, it puts things in a real Disney Channel context for life. Clear bad guy, clear solution.
Yeah. Some people need that. Some people do need that.
Bro, I'd like that. That would be nice.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Have you ever had, like, friends that were, like, Coke guys?
Probably. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I will be honest. Like, as we've gotten to know each other more, you don't see me as like a big drug guy or a Coke guy for that matter.
No, I don't think either of us are really Coke guys.
No.
Yeah.
I've only done it like maybe once or twice, and it was never for me.
Yeah,
it's not my thing.
I don't have
I'm a trippy guy.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of friends who were doing a lot of Coke. I mean, I have friends who were like, "Oh yeah, I love Coke every now and then."
I feel it
like an expensive red wine. They treated it kind of on the same level.
They kind of treat it like it's their vacation a little bit.
Yeah, they're like, this is, every, twice a year I try and go out and just, put it in there and,
pedal to the metal,
boof some Coke, have a good time.
So that's what that Eagles song was talking about, life in the fast lane.
Yeah.
It's just, everybody thinks it's a rough life, but in reality, it's just being suburban and occasionally doing Coke twice a year. That's perfect,
true.
Really.
Yeah. Did I talk about this on the pod, how I figured out what Hotel California is about?
What's Hotel California about?
Well, obviously the song Hotel California, you listen to it and your first thought is like, wow, clearly that means something. I wonder what it means.
Yeah.
Listen to it in a dazed state while driving around, just thinking for 3 days straight, listening to Hotel California on repeat. It fucking hit me. The Eagles or someone went back in time. Okay. From a point where Hotel California existed, and then played it for the Eagles. And the Eagles' first thought was, yo, what the fuck is that about? And then they wrote Hotel California about Hotel California. It's about the song Hotel California.
Time out. I really like this, but that is also what and this is breaking news on the pod, by the way.
Let's hear it.
Well, you already dropped it. I'm just making the comparison that the Eagles did to Hotel California, what you're suggesting, and I love, what Tenacious D did with the best song in the world.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
it's like them writing about hearing a song somewhere.
Except in this case, they wrote the actual song.
They wrote the actual
It's
song.
it's a very perfect loop.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's very similar to the Tenacious D situation.
I
where
like that.
We have no idea where it came from, but it's there, and it's about itself.
Okay, so I have to ask because, was that like a thing in your youth, Tenacious D?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Because, like, I remember they were very big when I was, like, into, like, high school, especially with, like, the Pick of Destiny and shit like that.
Jack Black hit a weird level of stardom that could only happen in the aughts. Like, he hosted the Kids' Choice Awards 5,000 times and also the MTV Awards, and he got to make out with Sarah Michelle Gellar in a Spider-Man costume.
Yeah.
And he's always just been Jack Black. Like,
Yeah.
he's never changed that.
Dude, he did... well, it's the same guy from Shallow Hal.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's in Shallow Hal. He's the main guy.
Shallow Hal?
You've never seen Shallow Hal?
I don't think I have.
Oh, dude, that talk about a PC unfriendly movie in the
boy.
90s. So Shallow Hal is a movie. It's Jack Black, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Great, like, well, I don't want to say great. You can be the judge of that yourself. But it was definitely a movie that Comedy Central played, like, on TV in, like, the 90s and 2000s. Okay?
Oh, yeah, like between Tosh specials.
Exactly. You know.
Yeah.
So Shallow Hal is about a guy, Jack Black, who he loves hot women. That's his thing. He loves like sexy babes. And basically he keeps like failing at relationships because like, he keeps dating women on just their appearance and not like their heart and the quality of like their character and that type of thing.
Yeah.
So he gets trapped in an elevator and like he of all people gets trapped with a hypnotist and this guy's basically like, okay, well, I see what your problem is. You're really materialistic. So I'm going to hypnotize you so that you only see women for like the content of their heart and the quality of their character as opposed to their outward appearance.
Yeah.
And what that means at a 1990s comedy is that Jack Black just fucks fat bitches for the next hour and a half, dude. And it's just like going to town. There's so many like fat girl jokes in it where like he's like fucking a girl and he keeps saying her is hot, but then he pulls her panties off and throws them aside and they're like size 600. And like, it's a funny fucking movie, but like it is one of those movies that like, I hate being that guy, but it would be very problematic because people would just get very pissed off about it.
That's true.
Funny movie though. Funny fucking movie.
Yeah, that sounds like they really. Well, it sounds like it shares some similarities with a couple movies. There's that guy who's kind of like a diet Tom Hanks, and there was that one movie where he like got struck by lightning while in drag, and then he could read women's minds.
Speaking of sex,
yeah,
should I do it?
I mean, in this economy, it's a little rough to speculate on how it's going to turn out, but I think it's something everyone should experience.
All right,
just make sure to keep a good eye on your credit score.
Fair enough. Here we go. The nice thing is I think I have a long enough cord to be able to walk over there with it. We'll see, though.
Walk over there. Well, I thought you were talking about sex. What are you doing? Oh, yeah, that. Okay, yeah.
So we have
the good word.
The good Lord right here. Right there. And for added protection, right there. Just in case you were wondering. Cool.
Shallow Hal.
Shallow fucking Hal.
But it also sounds like they took the abstract, the outline, the thing that comes before the rough draft of a standard 90s rom-com.
Yeah.
They were like, what if a guy who's materialistic learn to see women for who they are on the inside. And also he was kind of schlubby anyways. And like, what if, you know, what if that worked? And it's like, cool. How can we tell that story? It's like, well, I think you've done it. I think you fucking done it right there, brother.
You did it. You executed the plot.
That's the fucking script.
Bro, the 90s really were a cool ass time for movies because like there was a special magic of like not giving a fuck and like post 80s cocaine haze that just really produced some vibes. It really did.
It's like if Tropic Thunder had a straight edge tilt and no irony. That's what the 90s were for movies.
This knife's also cool, by the way.
It's
Sorry to be
cool.
ADD.
No. Yeah, I like it.
Also, shout out Tropic Thunder, dude.
Shout out Tropic Thunder. Ben Stiller has recently refused to apologize, not for the blackface, for the portrayal of the mentally disabled. Not in a way that he said he refused to apologize. He was like, no, I still stand by it. I fucking stood by it then. There was an interview I saw with RDJ where he was talking about, because every now and then someone asks like, how did you get away with that? And he goes like, I don't fucking know, man. And like the only thing he could guess was that he got lucky because all of the flack was targeted at Ben Stiller for his portrayal of Simple Jack, which is apparently what happened. And every few years someone will come back and be like, well, I mean, we can't make it, like, it's so absurdly self-aware that we can't talk about the blackface. So I think it's fucking retarded that Ben Stiller would play a retarded person insincerely.
Yo, you know what? Gonna say it now because like I've actually been taking a trip down nostalgia lane and watching the Ben Stiller show out here on the projector, which is a fun sketch comedy. If you haven't seen it, man, well, we should watch it together. I feel like you would dig it.
For sure.
It's got Bob Odenkirk and like Andy Dick, Janine Garofalo. I mean, it's like...
Is it one of those really fun like sketch variety shows that had like exactly one season and like holds up really well a million years later?
Literally.
Yeah. There's so many of those.
For real. And like an early Colin Quinn too, which is pretty impressive. Like you're like, okay, all right.
I didn't think he ever had an early age.
No, for real. I always thought he was like 45.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's fun actors and like performers like that. Like Bill Murray got famous when he was fucking 40 or something. So if, you know, to the world, he was born at the age of 40 with like his delivery and everything.
Yeah. Damn, he was that old when he really got famous?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like late 30s ish. But yeah, I saw some clip of an interview in one of those weird TED Ed animated shorts.
Yeah.
Or no, it's some other YouTube channel that does like gives independent animators like free reign with these interview clips from NPR or something. And it's really cool. And there was one with Bill Murray where he talked about like, you know, getting famous late in life kind of fucking sucks for reasons you wouldn't expect. Like he lived in New York for a long time, and so whenever people were like honking their horns in traffic, he would like get out of his fucking car and like beat on car hoods and shout at people and go like, there's a Mercedes, everybody, please get out of the fucking way, please excuse us, there's a Mercedes, he needs to move out of the way. And so then the thing he said about getting famous was that when he would do that, people would go like, who is the, oh, it's Bill Murray, oh, that's so funny. That people wouldn't be pissed at him anymore, and he was like, no, you're missing the point.
That's wonderful, man. There's so many cool Bill Murray stories. Like I know it's one that's been talked about ad nauseum, but like the one where I guess he saw a guy in the bathroom and told him that he'd never be able to like tell anybody about this because like they wouldn't believe him.
Yeah, he stole someone's fries at Wendy's, and he said that too.
Yeah,
he would only take like movie offers from some like 800 number he leased that he checked the voicemail on like just randomly every now and then. And that was like, he didn't have an agent or anything. That was the only way to reach him.
What a cool ass dude.
He fucking missed the opportunity to be in like some really fucking famous movies. I want to say Star Wars. I don't think that was it, but like, you know, shit like that. Like,
dude,
like
I could
really
see the Coen brothers trying to get a hold of him.
Yeah, now today, but I think he's leased out by Wes Anderson.
Well, that he's got him on a fucking chain.
Yeah, he does.
Well, let's give him credit. Wes Anderson or Jim Jarmusch.
Who the fuck is Jim Jarmusch?
Jim Jarmusch is a filmmaker. He did Dead Moon Walking, I think is one of them. Only Lovers Left Alive, Coffee and Cigarettes. He's kind of an art house guy.
They sound stylistically similar to Wes Anderson. I would have to go watch it. I don't know.
Very, very different. They're no real concern for like how Wes Anderson kind of jerks off to like visual symmetry.
Yeah.
Not really that vibe from Jarmusch. He's more about vibe, atmosphere. He's also a musician and he scores a lot of his films, so it's a lot about atmosphere, vibe, a lot of like deep, saturated, dark colors, or he'll even go black and white sometimes. He's much more, if I was to put him in a box, I'm probably, film people are going to hate me, but suck my dick. If I was to put him in a box, I'd put him much more in like a Robert Altman or a Peckinpah type guy. Like he's a little bit more like, he does like more traditional movies, but like he's definitely got an art house flair that's kind of more leaning towards like capturing vibe and atmosphere as opposed to like, you know, more mathematically precise shots and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. I don't know any of those names or words that you threw out, but for the film people, I'll call that Italian neo-realist.
Italian neo-realist. Probably is.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah, I hope you have fun and name dropping that to your fucking friends. I've been one of you. I know who you are.
He also made Ghost Dog.
Ghost Dog,
which is like a weird fucking like action movie from the 90s with Forrest Whitaker as the main guy.
Whoa.
Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai. Yeah, it's wild, dude.
That sounds wild.
He makes some oddball movies, dude. He really does.
I'll have to put some on the list.
Yeah.
I do have a list. There's an actual list that I then don't watch. But when I say I put it on the list, I usually do.
I feel it.
And then I ignore it. There's movies that have been on the list so fucking long that I now have no interest in them. Like
what's one of them?
It's like if Catcher in the Rye were a movie, and I just neglected to watch it to the point that I turned 19, and then I was like, oh man, I don't vibe with it anymore. I forget.
Okay.
I forget what exactly is on there. Like Ben-Hur. Some classics, some what is it? There's like the Gaio movies, which are like some weird Italian stylistic, like Suspiria.
No porn.
No. I mean, I'm pretty
cool 70s stuff.
I'm pretty familiar with Riley Reid's filmography, so
I know all of her work.
Yeah. Not to say that I'm already like an expert, but that's exactly what I am.
Dude, what if we... Okay, so this kind of... I do have topics for today, and one of them is sometimes we discuss creative ideas, live on the pod. And like with us coming into the video era, I was thinking about doing a promo where very simple shot. It's just me bent over.
Very nice.
And
facing the camera?
Facing the camera, but you can't really, and you can only really see my face and like the fact that I look partially nude, but you can't really tell.
Yeah.
And I just kind of say something like, hey, this is my podcast, Lifetime with Harry Slime. We're trying to promote it. We really want to get eyes on it. And, I mean, let's be honest, everything else has been done on these fucking websites. So, with that being said...
Here's Johnny Sins.
And I'm just shove a dildo in my ass. And don't make it graphic. Don't make it graphic. Film my face. Film my fucking face and catch every fucking reaction that I fucking make when that fucking it's just like that, and like Make it to where that's the first, like a promo for the fucking podcast, dude.
I do like that idea.
Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun?
I'm Johnny Knoxville, and this is Asian DP3.
Well, and I was thinking about it with, like, you know how your style in your sketch videos where you'll, like, you do a lot of fucking take, like, you film for an extended period of time and then cut it up to, like, the best parts. If we do that for, like, 15, 20 minutes and then clip it down to, like, a minute-long Instagram video.
Oh, boy, dude, you would put yourself through that?
Dude, I want to be famous, America. I just looked dead into the camera and said that.
All right. Yeah.
Plus, like, let's be honest, like, the Legion of Skanks guys, I think they did, like, a gun in the butt thing. So, like, it's not like I'm not doing anything that's too far.
There's like a 20-minute video somewhere of a guy who ate like a giant Taco Bell meal, a fuck ton of laxatives, and then super glued his asshole closed. And it was like, I saw it on YouTube, and it was fun. It was.
I think we should, honestly, I might ask my friend Kai and, like, have her, like, be the one to do it in, like, kind of like a mistress vibe, and then you be the director that coaches me. And, like, Josh, I'm giving you permission to be like, all right, I need more. You see the sketch, don't you?
I do, and also I fucking love it. I'm used to. I think.
Just me, like, with a dildo on my ass.
Yeah, I think my concern is, like, usually I'm the guy with the closest thing to a death wish. For fucking videos, it's like, yeah, it'd be really funny if I just, like, you know, fell 2 stories and, like, landed in the yard. So seeing someone else do that, yeah, it's a weird feeling, but it'd be fun.
I'm glad you appreciate it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I mean, if you're up for it, that sounds fun. I'm gonna direct it like fucking Stevie Wonder, though. Those big ass painted over glasses, just going by audio.
I love it. All right, which I guess it really doesn't really lead into this, but I do I guess now would be a fun time to bring up the topic. Are you into wrestling?
Historically, no. Currently, also no.
Okay. I'm not really either. You know, I know our buddy, shout out Zach, friend of the pod, is like...
He's got the biggest deltoids on the planet.
Yeah,
he's amazing.
He's fucking ripped, dude.
He is. It's cool.
It's cool.
He wears tank tops and he makes it look fucking good.
And he gets pussy.
Yeah.
He does. He's motherfucking pussy getter. International pussy getter.
Certified pussy getter.
Yup.
Forward this to 4 friends to totally get on pussy got.
Yup. Fucking, anyways, so there's a wrestler.
Yeah.
And he's a tall, statuesque German man, who I'm pretty sure is from Germany.
Okay.
And he, and you can kind of imagine what his haircut is.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyways, he, for a long time, I think he was going by Walter the Daddy. Okay. Mm-hmm. And was really kind of leaning towards that particular thing that you can kind of see in your brain, and I hope the podcast listeners are picking up on.
Yeah.
And then he, as you know, when you get famous, he actually crossed over into the WWE. Okay. Mm-hmm. He's a big guy. He's popular, but he had to change his name. A lot of them wrestlers do. Okay. And he changed his name to Gunther. All right, which nobody really said anything about at the first time.
Yeah,
when he first came out with it, I should say. But like I know, because I did a little bit of research on this, and at a certain point, him and I guess he's got a brother who kind of does something similar and is trying to break it into the WWE. Mm-hmm. But they registered and copyrighted the names of 2 Nazi U-boat captains.
Naturally.
So, yeah. Yeah, okay. You're seeing the picture. And I mean, he tones it down for the WWE, but like you get the vibe. All right. So the WWE video game is coming out, and Gunther is in it. And one of the things that they do is they reveal all of the player ratings over the course of a week. I think they might do it for Madden and shit like that too, or something. Who knows?
Okay.
But anyways, that's what they do. And they revealed Gunther's rating. Do you know what Gunther's rating is?
Is this rating like number 1 to number 100, or rating like number of points or something?
If you've played sports games in the past, think of like the rating system for them, where like 99, 97. Those are, and it's like a.
Oh, it wouldn't be 6 million to 1, would it?
No,
Okay.
no. I'll explain. I'll say it, and then if you don't get it immediately, I'll explain it, because once I do feel like if I explain it a little bit, you'll see why they immediately changed it.
Yeah.
The number was 88.
Uh-oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about, my friend?
Yeah. I mean, that's not ideal. That is unfortunate.
So people naturally, when it first came out, were like, "Hey, about 88."
Yeah.
You can't really do that for this guy.
Yeah.
And the WWE game was like, "Oh shit, you're right, 89." And like immediately
fuck.
changed it, dude.
Good on him. Yeah, he also has the lightning bolt attack. They call it his super special.
Yeah, no, he's got a pinning move called the Final Solution. That's crazy.
Right. Poor dude.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So I figured you would appreciate that. I found out about that story and I was like, what?
Oh boy.
That damn, brother. Okay. So the second thing that I wanted to bring up, do you have your phone with you by chance?
I do.
Okay. Pull your phone out real quick and look up
Okay.
Mr. Methane.
Mr. Methane. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, for real? I thought we were doing it in post. Okay.
No. Pull it up on your phone. We're going to get... This is what I like. I want a live reaction.
Mr. Me.
That was fun.
Oh, no. Oh. 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 Uh-oh.
And it's exactly what you think it is.
Started performing in 91.
So he's got like 30 years doing this.
His title is Performing Flatulist.
And he has songs that he does too. He does like The Cure. He does like
We found his website, which was made in 91. Oh my fucking God.
Look at it.
Mr. Methane, yeah, so it's methane with a British accent,
Yep.
is a performing flatulist or petomane. Petomane. He performs the art of controlled anal voicing, employing the same technique as 19th century French man Joseph Pujol, a.k.a. Le Petomane.
Damn, dude, he's a damn.
But they tried to gas it up by saying like as famed 19th century French man. There's nothing else they can call it. It's just French dude, some fucking guy.
Some fucking dude, some fucking bloke.
He has performed his fart artistry. That's a missed opportunity at the world's top comedy festivals in Montreal, Melbourne, and Edinburgh. They missed the Oxford comma. I wouldn't expect him to be a big grammar guy, but I do disagree with that.
Does that mean the comma would go at Melbourne?
Yes. So in this case, there could be some fucking place called Melbourne and Edinburgh, like Stratford upon Avon or some shit.
Yeah. British towns are like that all the time.
Yeah,
I get you.
As many public and private shows, for exclusive clients. That's rough.
Wait, hold on.
His website's an onion link. I didn't notice that.
What did Howard Stern say about him?
Howard Stern called him a true genius, a huge star.
Mr. Methane once gate crashed the auditions of Britain's Got Talent, achieving a lifelong ambition of pointing his rear end at pop mogul Simon Cowell and farting out a rendition of the Blue Dan. So he fart bombed Simon Cowell.
I would have rather Paula Abdul, but that's just me.
Dude, pull up like his TikTok or his Instagram. I want to see his like social media.
Please don't make me.
Please, I want to see it.
Okay.
I need to. I want to see him do a song.
Oh, boy.
Look at this. Oh, dude, he's doing collabs.
With the Burper King. That's the other dude.
They're doing burp videos.
It's a little weird that he chose to do puppetry.
Yeah, why? He's not even good at it. You better stick to your day job, bro.
Yeah. I do think the moaning and audible pain is a little much.
Yeah, no, for real. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, no, so we got to get him on the pod.
Yeah, for sure.
That brain fried the fuck out of you, didn't it?
Oof. Oh, that's a good time.
Yeah, no, that's I love to find shit like that. You got to sift through the garbage to find the real diamonds in the rough.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
There's some YouTube channel.
Yeah, find it. Is it about?
I already found it. I promise.
Oh, you did?
At some point, it's in one of my playlists somewhere, and I fucking love this dude's YouTube channel.
What's he talk about?
Wait, no. Did he delete it?
Uh-oh.
No.
Did he delete?
Let me see. I think I remember his name.
See, this is what you get when you listen and watch all this alternative content, Josh.
They do delete their stuff pretty frequently.
I know, man. I get it. I'm the same way. You have a lot of playlists.
Yeah, some of them are like imported playlists, and some of them are.
You can import playlists?
Yeah, if there's like an existing playlist, you can save it to your library, quote unquote.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I think I have a country funk one that's like that from the 70s.
Yeah, he must have deleted it. Oh, that's fucking awful. He was this dude. He was this British dude who would just post videos of like a video that's just a 3x4 picture of a Christmas tree, called like "I love you, kids," and "I miss you." And then he would talk about like his day, like a journal, into some really shitty webcam mic with no video, and he would talk about like all of the stuff your mom's saying that you said. I know you didn't actually say that, and I just want you to know that I love you so much. And it was just like every couple of weeks he would post another like 5-minute video that's just him talking about like, I miss you kids, happy Christmas. And
This sounds kind of sad.
yeah, it was kind of beautiful though. Like
I do appreciate it.
yeah. And apparently he deleted his channel, so that is unfortunate. Maybe the lawyers told him to.
Love you, Marion. If you ever watch this, I love you. Anyways, dude, I really do kind of appreciate that British man like going into vlogging as his like hobby.
Yeah, and it was just like, it was never as angry as like, you know, a recently divorced man who lost custody of his kids making audio logs on YouTube like they're fucking video game secrets. Should be like, it was very much like just like audible Christmas cards to his kids. And he would tell them like about his day and about how much he misses them. It was fucking amazing. I really liked it.
Damn. Dude, you can okay, so podcast listeners, if your dad didn't love you, I guess you can, if you can find this British dude,
Steve Fox, I think his name was.
Steve Fox. Damn, that really sucks. Oh, I wonder why he deleted them.
They were pretty
were they spicy?
They weren't spicy. They were just like a lot. I'm sure like it's weird. Like imagine if you did that for like an ex or something. It's just like a lot to have out there on the internet. All you have to do is show it to all that has to happen is one person has to find it and it's like, "Hey, Steve. It's a little bit odd that you put your real name on this YouTube channel."
Dude, what if he would have done like a troll name like Seymour Butts or something like that? Mike Hunt. That fucking rules. Hold on a second. We can keep talking. I'm just gonna double check framing, make sure we're good.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Lean back a little bit.
Lean back.
There might be a portion of it where you got cut out because you leaned forward, but that's okay.
That's all good. That's just me looking at my phone.
Yeah. We're getting top over here. You know what I'm saying? Which out of Josh and Harry Slime, which one is getting the best top?
I'm getting some solid dreidel.
Solid dreidel.
Yeah.
Damn. That's Jewish top. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yo, for real though, like I do have like a real thing for like that kind of like big nosed like Jewish woman with like, she's got like decent, just big cans and just like, yeah, just there's something about that type of woman that just like, that's my thing, man. That's a I won't say it's my thing, but it's a lane that I like for sure.
Look, man, no one would deny that Abby Shapiro is a modern day Jessica Rabbit.
I wasn't even thinking about her, but now that you've brought her up, yeah, you do got a point.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, like I was thinking of like just like when I was living down in like Cincinnati and like I worked over in North College Hill. Mm-hmm. Like there was like you would see a lot of it over there. And it was just like, oh, okay. And also, I've been watching Curb Your Enthusiasm lately. And not gonna lie, I have a thing for Jeff Garland's wife on that show, man. Cheryl, or not Cheryl? I can't remember her name. Fuck, I know it's not Cheryl because that's Larry's wife. But yeah, no. Have you seen Curb?
Yeah, but I don't know it well enough to know who you're talking about.
All right, it's time for the Lifetime with Harry Slime Babe check. We're going to check out a babe real quick. Curb Your Enthusiasm, Jeff Garland, wife, I guess, would be
Oh, yeah. No, I see what you're saying. Ooh, no one ages well, but
Yeah, she's fun though.
that's cool.
Look up her actual. What's her? Did they say her name? Susie. Yeah, Susie Essman. All right. This is sick, man. You know what? People on the pod, look up Susie Essman, man.
Ooh, yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I just have a thing, man. I have a fucking thing.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm. Damn. You see, yeah, 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 bruh. Sick.
Yeah. I mean, my heart belongs to Lily from AT&T, naturally.
Oh yeah, the poor woman that they had to like baggy up her clothes because she kept getting hit on in the street so much. Like, she's a very attractive woman, but like I felt bad for her because like I mean like she's definitely getting a bag, so it's not like her. It's good for your career, but like. Yeah, like you watch like the latest AT&T commercials and they put her in like
They nerfed her, dude.
yeah.
They tried to hard nerf her, and it didn't work. Here's the thing, though. I was there when it all started. I remember seeing the memes when everyone was like, "Lily from AT&T is hot," and I was like, "Oh yeah, she totally is. She's a meme right now about everybody thinks she's hot."
Yeah.
She responded in the worst way possible, which was to go on Instagram Live every couple of weeks and say, "Stop talking about this. I really don't feel comfortable with this. Please stop with the milk truck and the milkies. And I'm not asking for this. I'm not saying this is okay. And you should all please just stop." Which is like just the single worst way that you could ever do that. And then she did that for probably a year. And the meme just got pushed like longer and longer the more that she said, "Please stop."
Milkies. Fuck. Boys. The boys were vibing in her chat, dude. They were popping off. I like it.
The fucking boys, dude.
The boys. They were back in town, dude.
I have a picture, which is a screenshot from like a
live of hers.
It was a screenshot from one of those like fucking, TikTok Reels news sessions.
Yeah.
About the thing where it's like, you won't believe what happened to her. So it's like a screenshot from one of our lives. She asked the internet for some common decency and respect. Can you read out loud the string of comments that are visible in this one screenshot?
All right. First up, we got Milk and Wieners, mommy. Somebody else says milk. Salty Fingertips says shake the milkers, and your boy Peyton says pog champ.
It's just
It's like yeah, dude. It's true because I mean, like, I hate to be this person, but like, yeah, we all kind of learned this with like Boxy like 15 years ago. Like, why would you fuel the fucking fire, you idiot? Like,
no, and she wasn't even monetizing it or anything. She wasn't doing like a Belle Delphine where it was like, yeah, obviously I'm extending the meme so that people keep paying me.
Yeah.
No, she was just genuinely
upset.
She was fucking boomer tilted.
Damn, this podcast got real Gen Z.
Yeah, a little bit.
We just got. Wait, is this podcast? What is it? Chuggy?
Chuggy.
I've heard that's a word.
Oh,
but
man.
I don't know about it.
Well, I feel like a fucking boomer now.
Hey, pound off in the comments if you know what chuggy means.
Just pound off on your own if you want to.
I think it means cringe.
Cringe?
Yeah.
Mm.
But I thought cringe meant cringe.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's always new words. Used to be that when the word simp started, people were like, we already have white knight. Why do you need simp? But they're totally different, you know?
Well, yeah. What is the, you know where I remember hearing simp for the first time? 3-6 Mafia, dude. I'm a pimp, not a simp.
Yeah, I go back. There's like Farside, I think, has it in some of their lyrics. I don't know if it means the same thing from back then, but yeah.
It better, or I'm gonna be real fucking mad at 3-6 Mafia. I listen to the most known unknowns. You guys owe me things.
That's
I
true.
alienated my parents by listening to that shit.
Mm.
They were very concerned because like they'd walk past my bedroom and Project Pat would be yelling like, knock the black off his ass, now knock the black off his ass. Like it's just my mom, hey, do you want to come for dinner? Like it's like that was just like child 7th grade.
Yeah.
Sick stuff. It was a fun time though. I do like that CD. Have you ever listened to that?
I don't think so.
It's a fun one. It's a good hype CD. It's good it's like a good album to work out to.
Okay.
Very energetic. Most of it is about either like most of the album is about like looking cool, being high on like a variety of substances really.
Yeah.
But and then just generally keeping your pen pal strong, whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah.
And it's kind of fun, dude. Like I have a special place in my heart. I think they're Memphis guys, but like that whole southern rap scene is quite fun. Very bass heavy.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, fun stuff. You can shake your rump to it.
You sure goddamn can.
Why don't we do more dancing on the podcast?
Because ever since I got back from Nam.
Well, you don't have a leg?
No, I don't. These are just really good prosthetics.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
They've really upped the game in that one.
They have, yeah. I mean, you can't feel anything. You ever miss walking down the beachfront, curling your toes up in the sand? I can still do that, but I can't feel it.
That's got to be cuz okay, that makes me think of I've heard that like if you have a injury to the groin area, your genitalia, you can get, and it's like really, really damaged and like to the point where it's like destroyed.
Yeah.
I've heard that like you can get like a prosthetic, if you will.
Yeah.
And like that's gotta be like, first off, we know people are fucking with that thing. Like,
yeah.
Like really? Like
there's a couple methods. I know a little bit about this. There's a couple methods you can go with if you're getting.
Wait, I just brought this up randomly, and you have facts?
I have facts.
Holy shit. Okay, go in. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good. There's a couple methods you can go with. Basically, the biology of the schmeat is that it has two kind of parallel inflatable tubes within it, and that's what gets filled up with blood primarily.
Yeah.
So those are replaced with either like just a static silicone one that's always 7 inches, because no one's doing less than that if they're requesting things.
Dude.
So you just have to like
hold on.
You just have to hang this fucking wet Nathans around all the time.
Time out. Yeah, I know that like that line isn't researched, but I know that it's true. I know that like and they're like, what size do you want it to be? And you're like, well, I ain't gonna be less than fucking 5. Like I have to make it big. You're gonna fucking make it a problem. Like they probably have to be talked down to 7.
Yeah, that line is something that your dad would say, like when you're a kid. It's that same vein of like, sometimes a motherfucker just wants to eat in the rain. And you're like, I don't know what that means. And you grow up and you're like, man, motherfuckers are just eating in the rain.
That's awesome. Okay.
The second option
is
a little more flexible in terms of it can get soft, but it may not be more convenient or less cumbersome because it's inflatable. There is an air pump and a little like thing that hooks into it, that hooks into like a hose that you manually pump up whenever you want to get it up, which seems like a chore. Seems like a lot.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's first off, that's very impressive. Okay, now since you seem to know things, I'm assuming none of these routes have like any feeling. It's just pure like,
It's not that there's no feel. I think it varies if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Because you still have skin, and that's the part that has
the
nerves on it. There's nerves throughout, obviously, because it's an important organ, but
the most important.
Yeah. Yeah, Darwin would say that. I think my beak is the most important. I expected him to say that too, but that's just my issues with Charles. We don't have to get into it. So I think there's still some feeling, but I'm not sure. You can probably get it pretty fucking numb.
Yeah. Well, I just like that. I was just saying, like, I guess to make a long story short, I was just thinking like that is got to be disappointing because you're probably riding high.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck, look at this thing. It's fucking cool. Hooked up. I'm ready to rock and roll here. And then, like, you do stick it in, and it's, like, not the same as, like, what it was before. And you're like, oh, yeah, no, like,
yeah.
Beyond everything that happened, there is still...
The issue, the greatest difference between men and women...
Yeah.
Is that no matter how...
Men are from Mars and women are from Venus?
Yeah. Women like cock and men like penis.
No, we'll do the mics. Like yeah, like the Jeff Ross guy does. I see his Netflix special. Pay us.
Yeah, the biggest difference is that women can get a boob job, and you can have various results out of that. It can be good, it can be bad. No matter how good your dick job looks, it will always feel to you like a bad boob job looks to others.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a very fair perspective. I mean, okay, so let me ask you this. Real question here. What's cooler, fake boobs, fake dick?
I say both.
You say both?
Yeah, I say both.
All right.
Yeah. I think people are modifying the wrong parts. People are all about like, I want higher cheekbones. I want bigger lips. No, dude. I want to be an F cup and 13 inches of just like
meat right on the fucking leg.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that would you would rule with massive titties, dude. You would be so fucking cool, dude. Like,
dude, nothing could stop. It's like that fucking meme. God knew I'd be too powerful if he gave me massive fucking titties.
Yeah. It'd be so cool. I would try to like sneak like looks at you in the shower just out of curiosity. I'd be like, what?
I don't know if I'd fit in the shower. It's a small bathroom.
Yeah.
Fitting like through the door, just knocking shit over.
I'd be like, I gotta see Josh's massive tits. I need to know what they're like.
It'd be funny to be really private about it. It's like, no, it's not. Like I'm still a dude. There's no like there's no gender element to this. I just wanted big fucking titties.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, how are they? And it's like, I really don't want to talk about it, but thank you. And they're just like,
yeah, like those Russian women where it's like
trying to hug a tree.
Yeah. Man. It would be okay. I honestly, all right, podcast listeners, you got to get us like a decent amount of money so we can get Josh fake tits.
That's right.
That would fucking rule.
That'd be fun.
I think that's 54 right there. You good?
I'm good.
Okay. So I think that'll be the end of this one. You'll be seeing us in video a lot more. We're going to start working on that, putting everything together. But needless to say, Life and Time with Harry Slime on Instagram and Facebook. Fucking DeQuaniel over here, DQUANIEL.
Yeah.
On Instagram, Primetime Harry Slime for me. Also, gonna be trying to put out some more music here as of late, working with some different people. So be on the lookout and keep an ear open, because the tracks at the end of the pod are usually fresh ones that we've been making. We've been trying to throw you some sneak peeks of what we've been working on, so we hope you appreciate that.
I'm going to distance myself from that. I am not involved.
You just helped. Shut up, Josh. He did. He like rested his cock on my shoulder while I played a bass solo.
He's lying to you. He wasn't playing the bass when that happened.
All right, we're out.